There goes the thunder again all of a sudden. Listen to that. Okay, we're live on 15 out of 15 channels. I don't know if the notifications have gone out because no one is here yet. But 3 people are here now. That was cool. Let's get that on camera today. We'll see how many people are chilling.
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Moo!
Moo.
What's up, son?
Moo.
Hello. Thank you for joining us. Cyber Reload, we love you. You are
Big Merc 83.
You are the voice of sanity
Got
in a
notes, brother.
world of insanity.
Oh no, I'm definitely not, bro.
You are the word of sanity in a world of insanity.
If you know my fucking mind.
You are the voice of reason on my podcast. You are the voice inside my head.
Oh,
I love it. So, got notes. Oh, Big Mark, thank you for telling me you got notifications.
Sativa user.
That's great news.
Evening Nay and
yeah,
Trendy.
I got notification also.
Facebook user. Love you, brother. Miss you, man.
I don't know who Facebook user
Josh
is.
G. Sup.
I'm sorry, Facebook user. Come on over to YouTube.
Sativa user.
Trendy Asdabbers.
Hello, Cyber.
Or Nays Garden, I'm sorry.
Hey, Sativa.
Facebook user.
Hey, look who it is, Cyber.
It's J Hood.
What's up, J Hood?
Josh
Panoy
G.
grower in the house.
Fucking A/C dead at the house when I got home.
Bro. Panoy,
Sativa user.
How long have you
hey,
known
Mark
me
and Josh.
for? You've known me. I mean, you were there in the very beginnings, if I remember correctly. You've been around for quite some time, Panoy.
Big Mark 83.
Big Mark!
What's good, Sativa? Facebook user. Since 2011.
Since 2011.
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Maybe longer.
Hey, Pinoy and Sativa.
That was right
Facebook
when I moved.
User.
That's right when I moved to California.
Maybe longer.
I moved to
Sativa
California in
user.
2010. So if you
Evening
knew me
J-Head.
when I lived in Florida.
Yeah, I think it was
Sativa
back from
user.
Stick Cam that
Chillin'
Pinoy
and
dropped
working.
in.
Dude, you came to my party in Florida, didn't you? Didn't you come to my
Facebook
party in
user.
Florida? That
Yes.
would have been like 2009 or 2008, bro. That Halloween, it wasn't not the Halloween party. It was the smoking party. Were we at the smoking party? I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember. So you guys might know that I'm a big fan and advocate for collection of rainwater. Okay, now this says Unholy Rome, and I want to leave that up there for just a second and just say, please go subscribe to him on Twitter at Unholy Rome, spelled like that. Really, really greatly appreciate it if you guys would consider doing that. Rainwater, we're going to be talking about today. Okay. So, you know, I'm an advocate for collection of rainwater, and I say there should be no law regarding rainwater or the collection of water. No law regarding water. And you've heard about PFAS, PFAS.
Facebook user.
Yee!
I turned 41 today.
Bro, it's a happy
guy.
birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jay Hood. Happy birthday to you. Jay Hood, bong rips for you.
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Cheers.
Happy Cake
Let's
Day.
smoke for that. Quarter of the hour. Cheers. Cheers, Summer.
Cheers.
Facebook user. Thank you, Yeeni. Facebook user. Cheers, guys.
Man, I haven't seen that Facebook user in forever. If you go to the restream.chat.io, it'll take on your name. It's weird. I don't know how it works. You just go there and it recognizes who you are. But you can also, if you want your name to show up, you can go to YouTube and watch this on YouTube. Then your YouTube name will pop up in the chat instead of just saying Facebook user. Trendy As Dabbers, we're live over there on YouTube right now if you want to go over there. We had 8 deer in the yard today earlier. Side yard. I went out there and I did a whole bunch of work. I did a whole bunch of work out in the yard. And after I said I was going to go out there and do more, I didn't do that much because there was lightning outside. And I take that shit real seriously. So, you know, I did a little bit and then I stayed away from the trees. You know, I stayed away from wide open areas. In fact, my wheelbarrow is still sitting there full because I wasn't going to walk across that open area with a lightning storm overhead. You know, so just ounce of prevention, you know, worth not getting electrocuted over. Anyway, so you know how you've heard about the PFAS, and now there's a study that says you'll find PFAS in rainwater. What are PFAS? It's microscopic chemicals that were introduced on the earth by all of the manufacturing that we do on the planet. We've poisoned the entire planet. So now when it rains, they find PFAS in the rain. So they're going to tell you that's why you can't collect rainwater. And you're going to tell them to go fuck yourself because you're going to get the finest water purification available to mankind. You're going to come to Infowars.com and you're going to get our water purification systems are guaranteed to take out the tiniest PFAS molecules from anything. We're using fantastic carbon technology. You're going to find it at Infowars.com. So make sure you head on over there.
Sativa user.
Get our water purification
Fuck
system.
water laws.
So if you're worried about getting cancer from PFAS, all you got to do is get just a simple water filter like a charcoal filter or a reverse osmosis filter. They all remove the PFAS 99 to 100%. And they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that when you see a report on the news about it. They're going to make you, oh, the rainwater's got PFAS in it. You better listen to those laws to tell you not to collect the rainwater because now there's PFAS in it. There's PFAS in fucking everything. Basically everything you're eating, everything you're drinking, whatever. The fact that it's in the water just goes on to prove, hey man, do you think they're filtering out the PFAS when they're boiling stuff in water, when they're using water to cook with? Do you think they filter all that water in restaurants and shit? Hell no. Hell
Tula
no.
Rose. Read my mind, you are live, thanks.
Thank you, Tula. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. So, of course, you're getting PFAS in your body from everywhere. So, don't let them tell you can't collect rainwater because of PFAS, okay? You can get a water filter, and it's no big deal. And you can collect all the rainwater you want. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber Reload, the voice in my head.
Yeah, give me fucking 10 seconds.
There's a voice. I heard a voice, man. Oh my God, did you guys hear that? I don't know.
All right.
Oh,
all right.
there it is again. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Is that just me?
What happened?
I'm hearing voices and they're yours. OG Kush. Son. To the brain. To the dome. Whatever the kids are saying today. Hard to keep up with the kids. I can hear that thunder rolling in, coming right over the house, man. Is it gonna fucking rain or what? Anyway, like I said, I got so many weeds pulled. I got attacked by ants. I got bit by one ant. The third time I went, I got bit. The third time I went up there, one ant climbed all the way up on the top of my foot, big one too, and just went. I was like, now you die. Oh, and he's dead now. I killed it. That fucker bit me right on the top of my foot. But dude, when you look down, you get bit by the first fire ant, and you look down and you see 20 of them motherfuckers all over your foot, and they haven't bit you yet. Man, you know, and the first thing you do is just, you start hitting yourself. Whap, whap, whap. You don't even care, man. You know, the pain of you smacking yourself isn't even a blink of an eye compared to the century of pain you're going to feel from a freaking fire ant bite, you know?
Yeah.
And you're just like, I don't mind hitting myself, bro. I will hit the shit out of myself right now to knock these fuckers off. And then, sure enough, I went out there and I was being careful. I was pulling weeds and I was being very careful because of the ants, right? And I pulled one weed up and it was like lava flowing out of the ground, ants. And I was like, there they are. So I went and I got my white vinegar, right? Like I told you guys. And I sprayed the top of the ant pile and they all run right back into the ground. Doesn't kill them. If you don't want to harm ants, but you don't want them to fuck with you while you're working around them, dude, they hate white vinegar. Doesn't kill them, but if you spray it on them, they run right back. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. They were all over the concrete out there. I sprayed the concrete. They ran for the ground to get off that concrete. And then I sprayed it over here in the rock where they were, where it came out like lava, and they all went right back in, right where they came from. I was like, you goddamn right. You go right back in that hole, you fuckers. You let me finish my planting, and I did a good job. I put this pretty little plant in there. And I pulled all these weeds, man, over there. I mean, I know you hear me saying that all the time. I'm pulling weeds, pulling weeds, pulling weeds. But that's what I've been doing, man. I've been outside just working.
How much working time before you got to spray again?
No. Bro, I didn't see the ants come back up. Though I went back and I looked and I didn't see them come back up. It's like they go back in the ground and they turn on their Xboxes, bro. Yeah. They go down there and they're like, we've found something to do down here now. We're gonna reorganize this egg system we got going on down here. We're gonna take these eggs and put them over here in this chamber, the non-vinegar chamber. You get the fuck away from that vinegar shit, because that shit no likey. So I don't know if anybody knows about that little trick, but I know about it.
Josh G.
And the reason I knew about it,
awesome tip. Thanks for the share.
Because I just wanted to see if it would kill the little fuckers, and it didn't. I was very sad. I sprayed it right on them. I saw them all still moving around. They were fine. But I noticed, I was like, I'm seeing less and less. Bro, within 60 seconds, no more ants. They're like, it's amazing. It's like putting a video in rewind and watching it in reverse. Let's watch that in super slow-mo in reverse. Yeah, and that's what I was doing. And just watching ants go back into the ground. I figured it out on my own because I'm an experimenting kind of guy. It's like, what'll happen if I spray? If it was pure white vinegar. I don't know if it was, if I put some salt and some dish soap in with it like you're supposed to, and even diluted it with water, maybe it will kill them, or maybe it'll work even better. Or maybe that's what I need to do to kill the weeds is put dish soap and salt. That's what people said. That's what
isopropyl alcohol. Record it, please.
Record it? You want to see the ants going back in the ground?
Yeah.
From vinegar?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Tula, don't you have any white vinegar around? You can go try it outside right now. Just spray some on an ant pile and watch. They hate it. Man, I had some I just went like that with some vinegar and just poured it on them. And they do not like white vinegar. Let me see what it says on Google about that. How to kill ants with white vinegar. Mix a solution 2 parts white vinegar and 1 part water in a spray bottle. Watch the ants you see in your home. Find their nest by looking at where they're coming from and where they're taking food back to. Spray the vinegar solution all around the area where the nest is located. The ants will not come out because of the vinegar smell. Spray the vinegar around any other possible entry points in your home, such as door frames or windowsills, to deter any new ants from entering your home.
Josh G. Nate, do y'all have those big red velvet ants down there?
No, I'm better than Google, man. No, we don't have those, Josh. I'm better than Google. Do you see that shit? It says they don't like it because of the smell. So it doesn't kill them. It herds them. How long does it? They're irritated by the presence of vinegar around them. Ants' daily activities get hugely affected because of the strong scent of the vinegar, which prevents them from picking up pheromone trails of their colony members and also from detecting other scent trails. It confuses the fuck out of them, so they run home. That is so freaking cool. Dude, I wonder if they're going to stay down under the ground and die.
Have you seen that guy who take and pour molten aluminium down in ant
Yeah,
nests?
oh, bro, people have been doing that. I've seen the artwork that comes out of the ground.
It looks fucking cool, man.
Oh, it's amazing, bro. It's amazing. Yeah, they pull that bitch right out of the ground. I bet you it just yanks right out of the ground, too. Right? They probably don't have to, like... Do you think he has to dig it out?
Oh, yeah, some of them are really fucking big, like 3 or 4 fucking feet deep and shit like that. Really fucking really fucking advanced fucking built by fucking ants.
It's crazy. You can just see their whole freaking...
And one of them, you have to use a fucking excavator
Josh
to dig
G.
it out and shit.
Oh, no shit.
Genocide to the ants.
Dude, I love that I just discovered this thing and it's already on Google. So it's not bullshit. Cool. It's not bullshit. Now you guys know. I figured that shit out on my own. But that's just the kind of guy I am, man. How long will that vinegar linger for? Because it says it kills the ants because they won't come back out in the house. I love it. Oh, top of the hour. Gorilla Glue. Oh, that says OG Kush. That one says Gorilla Glue. Russia warns EU of consequences over visa agreement suspension. EU makes it more difficult for Russians to visit, but stops short of full visa ban. U.S. war games with Ukraine ahead of counteroffensive. West Point is displaying a Ku Klux Klan plaque at entrance to Science Building.
Wow.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cassie. Hi, Nay. Nay's Garden. Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and
Hello,
search
Cassie.
at Nay's Garden, at Nay's Garden Show, at Truthier News for the full podcast experience. YouTube channel at Truthier News on Twitter. Cassie. I'm ready to play Cold War with you. Cassie. I downloaded the game.
Hell yeah.
Tula Rose. Who's the guy talking WU?
Cyber, who are you?
That's me. Cyber Reload.
Who are you? Who? Well, Tula really wants to know, who are you?
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Come on,
Me.
tell Tula, who are you? Who are you? Who?
Les
Come
Peter
on,
Guitar
Cyber,
Jam.
who are you?
Cyber
Who
Reload.
are you? Who? I woke up in a Soho doorway, a policeman knew my name. He said, you can go home tonight if you can get up and walk away. I stumbled back to the underground, back to the rolling pin. I remember throwing punches around, preaching from my chair. Well, were you? Who are you? Are you? Are you? Are you?
Tula Rose. Summer Jam.
Tula really wants to know. Wow, that BMW is a badass looking fucking car. I will give them that. Look at this fucking BMW, everybody. Would you drive that, Cyber?
Hold on, it's not. Does it? Oh no, is it? Hell yeah! Holy
Dude,
fuck,
that thing
dude!
is fucking badass. I wonder how fast that thing is. I don't
I
even know.
wonder what it cost, man.
I don't even know what it is. Dude, does it have... It looks like it's got BMW emblems in the center of the hubcaps. Oh my god, what the fuck is it? We gotta see what that bitch is.
Pretty fucking badass.
Let's go to BMW. 2022, there it is. Oh, it's an electric. Whoa, dude. That's called an i4 M50. I think that's the car right there. Let me see. No. You know, it's... No, it's different. It's a different car. Oh, it's this one, the i4 eDrive 40. It's a $56,000 car.
How much?
$56,000. You know, with a tax credit up to $7,500. I don't know if that's the car. It looks just like it. It's just it looks so much better in fucking silver than
Yeah, it does.
it does in white. I mean, if
It
that's
looks
the
cheap and white, actually.
all right, let me see.
It almost looked like a
Yeah,
fucking James
yeah,
Bond
that's the
car, something
car.
in silver.
The door, the hood. Yeah, look at that fucking hood. Oh, the hood's different. See, the hood here, I don't think it has a triangle, but on here, there's a triangle on the hood. Oh, electric eye catcher. The i4. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it's fucking. I don't know if that's the same fucking car. Let's see which color. Ooh, that's fucking badass. But is that it? No, that's different. Well, wait. No, that is the same fucking car. I think. Yeah. Looking at the okay, look at the wind, the mirrors. Yeah, that's it. I tell you what, man, that's not that great of an angle. Ooh, look what I can do, Cyber. Oh shit, son. What?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we could put it at the same fucking angle as this one is. But the color is
It somehow looked better in the other picture, right? But of course,
yeah.
it has to though. It's a fucking selling picture, you know.
It's the rims, the rims and the fucking the because the rims are a little different.
Yeah, I see that.
Wheels. Here we go. That's it. And the rims right there. Oh, bro, those rims make such a difference on that car.
They
Look at
really
that.
do.
When you do that, but that color is still, it's more like shiny looking.
There's more chrome in it or
Yeah,
something.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. There's like a blue light. Look at the blue light. What is this fucking blue light right here? Is that a reflection, dude? Or do you have lighting
Yeah, yeah,
effects?
it probably is a reflection. You're probably right about that.
Bro,
It's
the
probably, yeah.
could you imagine if the car had lighting effects built into it? And that's what
That's a
that
matter of
was?
time, bro. Until they fucking build LEDs into the fucking whole fucking side of the car's front. I would imagine,
How
man. I would
fast is that
imagine.
fucker?
Today I want a green car. Tomorrow I want a fucking shiny car. And day after I want a black car.
Full specs. Where's the fucking 0 to 60, bro? There we go. They know I want to know this shit. 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds, dude. That'll throw your head back against the goddamn seat for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I wonder what it does a quarter mile in. Wait, top speed 118 miles an hour. What's that all about?
That 270 kilometers per hour. Did you say miles or kilometers?
118 miles an hour. It's weird.
Yeah, that's 270 kilometers per hour. That's okay, man.
My girlfriend had to babysit 2 suicidal patients at work today at the same time.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She had to bring a dummy back to life for certification. It's got like a fake heartbeat in it and shit. And it
Yeah.
dies, and then she has to give it CPR and bring it back to life.
Wow.
Yeah. And she says, "Yeah, we brought that motherfucking dummy back from the dead twice."
I think I've seen one of those on YouTube, a video where build sensors in it all over, right? And then they can control it, so they can give it all kind of fucking seizures and shit.
Bro, listen to this. The dummy has a computer inside that mocks a heartbeat, breathing, and everything. So that when you give him CPR, it either stays dead because you didn't do it right, or he starts screaming or spitting and coughing. It's funny as shit. She says it's
Nice.
funny as shit. That's so funny. I'm still trying to figure out what's up with that fucking 118 mile an hour top speed. This one's more expensive. All right, this one is 130 miles an hour top speed. It'll do, oh my God, bro. 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. Now that's going to give you whiplash. That'll readjust your freaking neck. Hey, Harles, what are you doing, buddy? Where's Iceman at?
No idea. I haven't seen him all day.
Psh, unreal. Psh,
Yeah. Yep.
psh,
The same with the neck.
unreal. Psh, unreal.
Unreal.
Psh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Non-run flat tires. Automatic transmission, single speed with fixed ratio. It's the IM
You want it with
i4M50.
manual transmission?
It says it doesn't seem to have that available.
Oh really?
Yeah,
It's a fucking European car, man.
it's fucking automatic. Is it not automatic? No, it's not automatic. What is this thing? I mean, it's not electric. Oh my God,
Oh yeah, I don't know how
dude! It's an
fucking
electric car.
electric cars work with gears and shit. I never drove in one.
It's an electric car. It doesn't need that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Holy shit. You know, it's just got one goddamn gear. Single speed with fixed ratio.
Are you looking to buy it?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Not at all. No, that's a bad fucking motherfucker, dude. But my friend has a BMW, and she let me drive it, and take it home. Fucking dude, it was so nice. I don't need to be,
BMW make fucking nice cars, and Mercedes also.
bro. I was going down the interstate this morning, and or yesterday I was going down the interstate, and a red Ferrari um came up from behind
Yeah.
me and got in front of me, and um then went around the car that was in front of me originally, and went around this car like zip right around. It was like, yeah, it was a fucking Ferrari, and they used it like a fucking Ferrari. And they just went zip right around this car. And I got stuck behind this car for a while, and I watched this Ferrari go. And eventually that car, he was being a dick, dude. That Ferrari was doing like probably 100 and 120 by the time he went around him, really fast like that. He probably got up to like
Yeah.
a buck 20 just because he was going so fast. And I was doing like 80 miles an hour. And this guy, when I got up on him, was doing 65. So I had to slow way down after the Ferrari passed that car. And then I caught up to him, and I was like, okay, dude. And he had this long lane open on the right where he could have just got over for me. And he just got passed by a fucking race car. And I mean, it's obvious that cars are passing him, and there were a line of cars behind me now.
Yeah.
And he didn't get over. And there was plenty of room for him to get over. And we kept going. And my truck is fast as fuck. It's a diesel. And
Yeah.
once you're already doing 65 miles an hour, you hit the accelerator. It's very impressive. And so I went around him, and I didn't have any problem. I accelerated probably up to about 90, and I cut right in front of him. And there was no reason for me to cut in front of him except for one reason. There was plenty of room off to the right. There were no cars, right? And
Nope.
I intentionally cut him off because there were now 5 to 7 cars behind him, right? That had caught up to me.
Yeah.
And I left all of them, right? And he starts flicking me off in his windshield, and I start flicking him off behind me, and I'm just going like this. I'm going like this, and I'm flicking him off in my rear window so he can see me. So he's going like that behind me, and he's getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And he reminded me of the little Mikey in the Wizard of not the Wizard of, in the chocolate factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, where the kid
Yeah.
gets shrunken and he gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and it goes getting smaller and less powerful, less powerful, less powerful. And I was flicking him off because he wouldn't speed up, and it was like he was trying to prove a point, so he wouldn't get over, and he kept going 65 miles an hour, and I was doing 80, right? The Ferrari was up in front of me doing like 85, and I got over in the left, and there's a toll road that if you have the thing on your car, you can go through and it'll just charge your credit card.
Yeah.
It's a fucking express lane. It's in between all the
Yeah.
lanes. And I got on that, and I passed up the Ferrari, and I looked over at the Ferrari, and it was an older one, bro. It was like it was probably like a 1979.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was like a Magnum PI type Ferrari.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, dude, it was bad as fuck, dude. I was like, that car's sweet. That's totally. It's just oh my god, I can't even imagine. And as I was passing the Ferrari got off on an exit right there while I kept going. But there was nobody in the center lane, dude. And I was watching all this traffic on the right. It's so nice. And that guy, the 65 mile an hour, was way gone, dude. He was like 4 at that point. He was like 4 miles back, still being a douchebag, I'm sure.
What an asshole.
Pissing people off in his little fucking slow car. I don't know what the fuck. Dude, he had 4 lanes of traffic, 5 lanes. He could have got over. He had plenty of room to get over, and he could have gotten over 2 lanes. There were no cars there. And he was forcing every car to go around him. Oh my god.
So that Ferrari, what color was it? Red?
Oh yeah, it was like Magnum PI's car. Here, let me see. I'll tell you what year it was. Ferrari identification by photo year. Didn't hear me. Damn, why doesn't it fucking hear me? I gotta tell it to use my microphone. Okay, let's try this. Ferrari ID via photo. Okay, here we go. Years. Let me see by year. Oh, by year. Show me a list of them by year. More than 70 years past. Cars by model year. Okay, here we go. Okay, great. Here we go. Okay, this one was a. God, that was nice. Look at these Ferraris, dude. It was no image for the 79, bro. It was. I think it was a hard top. And I think it may have been a 1977. Oh, God, that's the 94. It's fucking beautiful. Yeah. Whoa, dude. Some of the newer ones look older, like retro. So, you
Oh,
know
really?
what? Yeah, that could have been a newer car than what I'm thinking. Because um they went back to an older looking style. Yeah, 2012, similar in the it's a convertible that they're showing though. 2000 is similar, but dude, that the 1989 one they're showing right here, I don't think it had that on the side of it. The 1977 one. Oh God, what a car, dude. Oh my God. 8 cylinder with 2 valves per cylinder. It's the 308 GTS. That's basically what it looked like, Cyber.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was like, but it didn't have the T-tops. It was a hard top.
Roger that.
And I was like, damn, that car's so bad as fuck.
That is a badass car, man.
It says, 5-speed manual set of gears, 308. It's, why doesn't it say, oh, here we go.
Nay's Garden. Download Twitter or visit twitter.com and search at Nay's Garden, at Nay's Garden Show, at Truthier News for the full podcast experience. YouTube channel at Truthier News on Twitter.
Acceleration. It doesn't say it's standing quarter mile. They don't have the times, bro. Motherfuckers. That's funny. Look, 0 to 60, 0 to 80. They didn't record this. That's too bad, man.
Yeah.
That car was fast as fuck, dude. It was so effortless. It passed that car so easily. It was just like, man. Oh God. No noise. He's right in front of me. Just. And then he took off because, like I said, there were no other cars. You know.
No.
And he went right in front of the guy too, and he didn't have to, and he deliberately went in front of the guy. You know, like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? It's in the morning. People are going to work. Why are you driving in slow in the fast lane, man? Ugh. And you know what's funny is when I'm behind that guy, you can see my license plate said trendy on it. That probably pissed him off. Like, trendy? What do you mean trendy? What's that mean?
Seymour Cannabis. NLRC at Nays Garden, that's their competition for Corvettes and American muscle cars. Cheers.
Okay, bro. They're fast. That my buddy's Porsche, bro, is nothing to be fucking fucked with. I'm telling you, Iceman's 911 is sick. And he's probably out driving that motherfucker right now. The odds don't look good for democracy with what's going on with in Florida's 2022 gubernatorial election. Voters have two main options: conservative Charlie Crist and the incumbent, which is Ron DeSantis. Polls released by University of North Florida and Cherry Communications August found DeSantis leading Crist by 8%. That was back in August. That was in August, so that's this one.
Tula Rose. Life in the fast lane surely makes you lose your mind.
Surely makes you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane. Dude, I should have like a Eagles sound on my guitar. And then life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Continue reading. The Governor Ron DeSantis is favored right now to win re-election. It's a clear warning to those worried about declining support for democratic institutions and values in the United States. The prospect of DeSantis' re-election in November suggests that under certain circumstances, the American electorate will tolerate, if not actively embrace, the abuse by dominating leaders of traditional political norms. If former President Donald Trump doesn't run for president in 2024, DeSantis would have a very good shot at becoming the Republican nominee, a prospect that Edsel clearly finds disturbing. According to Edsel, the DeSantis governorship provides insight into what our national life might look like if, in 2024, Republicans win a clean sweep, giving them control of the White House, the Senate, and the House. That DeSantis has pushed these boundaries is no surprise. What is surprising is the absence of strong, organized opposition in a purple state. Why? One answer is that his policies have substantial support. Huh. Population of Florida is 22 million currently. 11.1 voted. 11.1 million voted in the presidential election that elected Joe Biden over Donald Trump. Okay, let's see what the most current poll says for DeSantis versus Christ. Charlie Crist behind 7 days ago, 1 hour ago. All right, a week ago, poll released 2 weeks ago by University of North Florida. Christ had a hill to climb if he wished to unseat DeSantis to reach 50% support to Christ's 42. So that's an 8% difference there. So he's leading Christ by 43 to 51. Both were conducted before Christ was the Democratic official nominee. Ah, there you go. Well, he had to beat this woman that was pro-cannabis, and he beat her, so now he's going to have more support. Hopefully. This should be interesting. You know, we can't have this DeSantis guy here anymore. We just can't. So it rained a little, but not a lot.
Big Merc 83. Am I the only one that can't hear very well?
I turned the sound down.
Big Merc 83. Meaning the stream is quiet.
Chris just says all the wrong things, man. He's an idiot. Wish we had a better option, but we don't right now. The car just didn't look as good in black to me. Which is, strange, but yeah, it's cool looking from the front.
It is.
Badass fucking big old fucking exhaust pipes in the back.
The Freakin' Oracle Show.
Hey!
Evening, brother.
What's up, homie?
Tula Rose. Any more edutainment videos?
Edutainment. What sort? What sources and sort of? What sort of edutainment are you seeking, dear Tula? What is it you desire? Did you see the one with Rome that I made? Did you see the video with Rome? Oh, is there a bear outside? The dog's barking like there's a bear outside. Mom, what's out there?
The Freakin' Oracle Show. The cost to replace a Sheave Volt battery.
He smells something. Could just be a raccoon, coming by. I'm watching. I'm going to see a raccoon probably just stroll right by. He does this funny little alert bark. All right, that video is... I haven't uploaded it to the website yet. But it's, God, I love this fucking video. I hope you guys like it too.
Yeah.
Tula Rose. No.
Got a big hole in the road. He fixed a hole in the road.
Fucking awesome, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a cool little video, man. You fucking did
Thanks,
a good
brother.
job.
I love the song so much. Oh, is it over? Damn, that shit was awesome. I didn't want it to end. dude, it's recommending. Wow.
Walking down the street, playing a game or what have you, don't have to wear a mask. The pediatric, the Academy of Pediatric, actually makes that recommendation that children
Jimmy
should
Dore
be
doing
wearing
a show
masks,
talking about
from 2 years
trying
old
to blame
onward.
masks.
And you're asking now, if your child is a member of your household, can you walk outdoors with your child without a mask?
More
According to that
anti-mask
chart, the answer is
BS.
yes.
But the child can't, not to beat it to death.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay. Because now the CDC says, I mean, I think I've got this right. One mask is better than zero masks.
FYI.
2 masks is better than 1 mask. But you don't have to have double masks. Is that right? I mean,
it became clear that cloth coverings that you didn't have to buy in a store, that you could make yourself
in Jimmy Dore's chat.
To fit better. So one of the ways you could do it, if you would like to, is put
Just
a cloth mask over, which actually here and here and here, where you could get leakage in.
I'm typing masks work.
Are you a double masker, Dr. Fauci? It looks like you are.
Looks like he doesn't wear a mask a lot of times. So there's Dr. Fauci, habitual pathological liar, just like Joe Biden, just like most politicians, and he should be in jail.
When science does it, it's not a crime.
Yeah, overstep.
Optimus says Fauci is a mask hole. It's funny. I like that. I like mask hole. Nice work there, kiddo. All right, here we go. This is from Vienticus Premium. I'm glad the buck for the jab is getting passed back to Trump. Now I can call the haters Trump bloods. It's like mud blood, but more orange. Thank you very much.
Well, the Ukraine war should have been over already because they already had an agreement.
I should make a super chat and say science proves
the
masks
world,
work.
The world Putin wants, how distortions about the past feed delusions about the future. This is from Foreign Affairs.
As just like my pain oil works on your pain, I should say.
This is Fiona Hill. She wrote this for Foreign Affairs. And Brando, however you pronounce his last name, he figured this out. He says, I was alerted to this Foreign Affairs piece by that woman, Fiona Hill, accidentally let slip a key fact. Russia and Ukraine agreed to a tentative settlement in April that would have halted the war. Hill doesn't mention that UK Prime Minister flew to Kiev instantly to scuttle it. So this is out of that article. I'll read it to you. It says, according to multiple former senior U.S. officials we spoke with, in April 2022, Russian and Ukrainian negotiators appeared to have tentatively agreed on the outlines of a negotiated interim settlement. Russia would withdraw to its position on February 23rd when it controlled part of the Donbass region and all of Crimea, and in exchange, Ukraine would promise not to seek NATO membership and instead receive security guarantees from a number of countries. That's in that article. Of course, Hill doesn't mention UK Prime Minister flew to Kiev instantly. So I remember this.
I remember he flew.
I remember that too. It was like bam.
I didn't know the details, but I remember Boris was like, "Oh," he showed up like Chris Farley.
Yes, remember it was Ukrainian pro-Western paper that reported Johnson's scuttling of the talks. Now, thanks to Hill, we know those talks actually bore fruit. The Western.
I'm not even interested.
Big Mark 83. Hashtag NLRC.
You guys are fantastic. I love you. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? You take care, everybody. Take care, everybody. I hope you enjoy the hour.
Big Mark 83.
Bye, guys.
Hashtag keep it open.
Hashtag keep it open, yes.